Today, we're going to give our hamstrings a little bit of a treat, a nice stretch. Remember, those hamstrings really connect to that lower back. So if we stretch those hamstrings inadvertently, we're going to get some nice stretches for the back as well. So as you come into your child's pose, remember the toes touch behind you. The knees go nice and wide to create a little bit of space there. And then just sit down and make your way towards the mat. Any variation of child's pose that works for you. And start kind of modified if your body warms up to the idea of this deep stretch, or just go for it all the way down into the full expression with the arms outstretched in front of you. As you come into child's pose, take a moment to just remind yourself what brings you to your mat each morning, the value you get out of this practice. And how do you feel right now as you come into child's pose? Do you feel a tenderness or a tightness anywhere? Maybe you're feeling an abundance of energy and need to burn it off. Maybe you're feeling sluggish and you need to build a little bit of energy. Or maybe you just want a good start to your day with some deep stretches and a little bit of me time. So take a long, slow breath in through the nose. And then just let it go out nice and slow, anywhere you're comfortable. Be aware this time of that inhalation all the way in. And especially that exhalation, where does your body go? How does it go a little deeper? On your next inhale, just slowly move yourself forward up to tabletop position. Bringing those knees straight in to face your wrists. Spread the fingers nice and wide and the shoulders are over the wrists. Starting our practice with our cat and cow. Inhale, just lower the belly and lift the heart. And then exhale, start by just tucking the tailbone underneath you, drawing the navel towards your spine, pushing the mat away from you, and bringing your chin in towards your chest. And then let's go again. Pay attention to all the sensations that happen through this super simple movement, just cat and cow, go at your pace. Relish the long inhales and the long exhales. And then coming back to our neutral position, take your hips towards the right heel, left heel, shift the weight towards your left hand, right hand. Go a couple more times, just full circles. And then as you reach the top, let's just go the other way. So push the left heel towards the left, glute to the heel, shoulder weight towards the right and left. Just a couple more. And then finding your way right back to neutral. Bring your fingertips to the floor. So spider fingers, root them, and then start to pull your hips back, but gaze to the front of your mat. This super long stretch for the backs of those arms, a little different than a full child's pose. And then slowly shift forward, placing the hands underneath you once again. Turn the fingertips out and the heels of your hands towards each other. You have about 2 inches in between them. And then just start to move just small circular motions. Remember, those wrists take a lot in this class. And then go the other way. That could be like the toes when we tuck the toes under, either enjoyable or painful. All right, this time we're going to turn our hands in towards you. And then rock forward and back just a little bit. Perfect. And then we'll turn our fingers towards each other and push the mat away and rock a little side to side. getting every angle here. Turning them back to face to front. Just take the right one only and push the fingers, the tops of your hands towards the floor, and just pull the arm straight. You're going to feel a gentle counter stretch to that wrist. And then switch sides, just tuck the hand underneath you, push down with the top of your hand, and then pull the arm as straight as you can. And then release and let it go. Taking your toes underneath you, begin to lift the knees, and let's move into a downward facing dog. As you come into down dog, root the feet, the hands, just stretch. Bend maybe one knee at a time and take a walking dog. And then root the feet to the mat and just send the hips to one side. And then glide them towards the other. Coming back to the center. Draw the belly in a little bit more. Lift the hips from the tops of the knees up a little bit more. Shake out that head. Nod it yes. Just let it all go. And then lifting the heels as high as they will go. Push down, heels. Lift the heels. Press them back down. And lift the heels. And then press them back down. Beautiful. Now lift the heels and tippy toe yourself forward. Lifting to the fingertips as you need to. And then place the feet down and release your hands to your elbows, soften the knees, and just hang. Maybe rock the baby. Maybe steer the shoulders right and left. Then one more gentle nod, no and yes. And then lowering the fingertips towards the floor. Just ever so slowly, roll to stand. Keeping the spine curled. Press the feet towards the floor. As you begin to lift, draw the shoulders up to the ears. Send them back behind you and then lower them. And let's circle them and bring our posture into shape one last time and drop them down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, open the arms and just bring them right back down. Once again, just reaching out, reaching up. And then press them back down to your side. Let's take a side bend this time. So inhale, bring them all the way up. Go ahead and place the left hand by your side and tip over towards that left side. Right arm is right next to your ear. Your gaze is forward. So just listen to my voice. Just tip and hold. Then slowly bring the left arm up to meet the right. Lower the right one to your side. Breathe in and reach up. And then exhale, gentle tip over, drawing the belly in, just trying to tip right on that side. And then coming all the way up, both arms to the sky, exhale, bow forward. Now this is where if you cannot reach the floor, you use your fingertips or bricks. Stay here as you just lift the heels high. And then lower the heels, fall back onto the heels and pull the toes and balls of the feet off the floor. Drop the feet and lift the heels. And then lower the heels and lift the toes and the balls of your feet. Once more, just lifting nice and high, lowering down and pulling them back. And then bringing them back to the center, soften the knees, reach and lift, and bring hands to heart center. Beautiful work. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees, root and rise. And hands back to heart center. One more time, just warming up into our sun salutations. Fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees, root to rise. And bringing hands right to the heart. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, super long spine. Exhale, place the hands down on the mat. Right foot goes back, left foot goes back, plank pose. Hold your plank pose for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Lower the knees, and then down go the hips, the belly, the chest. Inhale, rise to just a baby cobra. Exhale, touch down. Slide the hands back, push fully up to a full cobra. Let the toes underneath you, knees come up, hips go back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Looking to your hands, right foot comes forward, followed by the left. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees and root and rise, and hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, touch down. Step the left foot back and the right foot back. Plank pose. Hold your plank pose for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. All right, one breath, the option. Knees again, or take your very first chaturanga. Lower down. Glide and lift your cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and just let it all go. Fantastic. Looking to the front of your mat, this time bring your left foot forward and then the right. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Root to rise and bring hands right to the heart. All right, moving into our first sequence. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Keeping the right foot in front of you, step the left foot towards the back of your mat and lower your knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. As you exhale, just let the hips move forward as you pull the elbows down. Beautiful. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, straighten the front leg and bow forward. Inhale, rebend and lift. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, bring the leg straight and hold. And then once more, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, just hold. Hamstring stretch. All right, on this stretch, this left hip should be over the knee, and you should square the hips. So pull that right one back just a little bit. Keep the toe facing 12 o'clock. Feel that beautiful stretch for the hamstring. Fantastic. Soften the rest of your body. And then rebend the knee. Come back into that nice deep lunge. Bring the arms over the head and gaze up. One more breath here. And exhale, straighten the leg one more time. Just instead of folding forward deep, bring both hands to the inside. Sweep the leg out to the side, rise all the way up, and then tip it over away from that leg. So left hand touches down, right arm goes by your ears. Nice side lunge. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, just slide down the long leg, left arm by your ear. Just take it to wherever you are comfortable. Side stretch. Perfect. Slowly return to the center. Place the hands down in front of you. Bring this left hip on the outside of this left heel. So you're sitting down, and then pull this right leg all the way across and have a seat. We're going to wrap our left arm around this left leg, pull it towards the opposite shoulder. Take a moment to secure a really good posture. So adjust that arm. If you can't reach across with a good posture, take your hand to the knee instead. All right, right hand reaches behind you, and push the floor away. That will help straighten the spine. And then as you exhale, just twist the upper body to look towards the back. Slowly let it go. So we have a different transition today. So just listen up. I think I'm going to be facing the back. So take this right foot out to the side and keep it bent. We're going to shift our weight all the way up. And then we're going to take this bottom leg, kick it out, and take a side lunge. Good. From the side lunge, bend that front knee and start to just bring yourself towards the front of your mat. Bring that front leg, back leg to the front into a fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, root to rise all the way up, and bring the hands to the heart. All right, other side. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale, bring the right foot back this time, dropping the back knee all the way to the mat. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, let the hips glide forward as you pull the elbows down. Inhale, back it up, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rebend and lift. Exhale, pull down, glide forward. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, reach down to the mat and straighten out the front leg. Once more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, glide and pull down. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, hold that hamstring stretch, squaring the hips, stacking them over your knees. Beautiful stretch for those hamstrings. Rebending the front knee, just gently move into that lunge position. Bring the arms over your head. Just gaze up or straight ahead. And then slowly bring both hands down inside of the front leg, where you'll pull the hips back and push that leg out to the side. Well done. Bringing everything up to the center, tip over towards the right. Fingertips reach for the floor. Left arm by your ear. And then all the way up, and then slide down that long leg, keeping your body upright and tall. Returning to the center, bring the hands down and let the right hip come across that back heel as you sit down and cross the leg over the other. Perfect. Once again, find this twisting posture that works the best for you. Wrapping the arm, getting up nice and tall, and then placing the left hand behind you. Push the floor away to secure that length of the spine, and then just gently turn and look towards the back. As you release, take this front leg and place it right on the floor. We're going to give ourselves just a little lift up and pull the leg behind us out to the side for a nice side lunge. Yes. Fantastic. And then slowly just bend that front knee, walk towards the front. Bring the hands to the front and step your feet together. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold. Taking the left foot, slide it all the way back to a high lunge this time. Well done. Perfect. Bring both of your hands to the inside of this front leg. Allow your hips to go as low as they can. Place the palms down if you can. Nice lizard pose. Find a little bit of movement, rocking side to side or forward and back. Fantastic. Taking that right foot a little bit out to the side, create a little bit of space. All right, so you might need to lift your fingertips on this. I'm lifting fingertips on my inside hand, my right hand. Take your left foot and send both feet to the side, and we're going to turn and just drop our hip towards the floor. We're not going to turn our body and release our hands. We're just going to push our hips down. Feel a deep outer stretch here, outer hip stretch. Good. Slowly move yourself back around, tuck your toe underneath you, take your time. Pulling up that middle arm, just reach it to the sky, add that twist right here. One more breath. Exhale, bring the top hand back down outside of that front foot. Step the back foot in and spin it. Pull the front leg straight, pyramid pose. Drawing the right hip back just a little bit, left hip forward to square them off. Feel the hamstrings, all right. If you can, pull the top of your foot off, the balls of your feet off the floor. Keep your heel grounded. Lower your nose towards your knee. Fantastic. Place the foot gently to the floor, soften the knee, step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise. And hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, step at this time the right foot all the way back. Keep that nice deep high lunge. Take a moment here. Move your foot a little out to the side. Place both hands inside of your foot. Go deep and go low. Maybe rock, shift, whatever feels good. Drop down deeper if you can. And now taking that outer hip stretch, we're going to let that back foot fall to a side and push the hip towards the floor and just hold it there. Big, big stretch. Slowly rotate yourself back up and spin the back heel. Taking them inside hand, lift it up for a nice low lunge twist. One more breath here. And then exhale, let the hand come down outside of the foot. So make the adjustments. Step in with the back foot and turn it and root it. Straighten the front leg. Seek a little space, square off those hips, and then slowly bow nose towards knee. Gazing towards the front of your mat, soften the knee, and then step it back foot in, right here. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees and root to rise. Hands to heart center. Just take a moment. Breathe in. As we move into Sun Salutation B, inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold. Step back, right foot, left foot, plank pose. Take one breath in plank. Exhale, knees or chaturanga. Inhale, the cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing the right foot towards the right thumb, spin the back heel. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hold it here. Shine your headlights forward. Send your right knee towards the right pinky toes. Take one more breath here. And exhale, reach for the mat. Step back to plank pose. Take one breath in plank. And exhale, knees or chaturanga. Inhale, the cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, hips up, hips back, down dog. Bring your left foot towards the left thumb and spin the back heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, stay here and tune into your foundation and to your posture. Feel the fingertips reaching up, the fingers spreading. Take one more breath. And exhale, hands touch down. Step back to plank pose with one breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, the cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Taking a breath, step, jump, or even float yourself forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, root and rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, open up this time to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. And exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left side, foot forward. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back and lower. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, down dog and breathe. Stay here. Enjoy. Option child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Once more. Long breath in. And long breath out. Fantastic. Stepping to the front of your mat. Rise halfway. And exhale, fold. Soften the knees and root and rise. And bring hands to heart center. So we'll take a balance pose right now. Continuing a little bit of stretching for the back of that leg. We'll take a full leg extension. So if you need a strap, I guess you can grab a strap. Otherwise, you're going to lift that right knee up. We're going to just reach for your big toe. Remember, you do not have to straighten out your leg here. Bringing your left hand right to the, I'm going to face a little diagonal here. Bringing the left hand to your hip. Find your balance for just a moment. Find something to focus on. Then we're going to kick the leg out. Slowly bring the left arm out and the right leg to the side. Bringing the hand and the leg back to center. Cross the leg over the other. Take a moment to start to sit. Bringing the hands to your heart. Elbows touching this top leg. Beautiful. And then slowly rise, bringing the knee with you and sending it back to the mat. Well done. All right, so we're going to go the other side. So let's go ahead and pull that left leg up, catching it with your big toe. Remember, it is not necessary, even if all you can do is kicking it out with a bent knee. Grab a chair, grab a wall if you need to. Play around with this pose the best you can. As you begin to stand and find your balance, extend the leg the best you can. Posture check. And then extending the arm out to the side and bring the leg out to the side. Bring everything back to center and cross the leg over the other. Begin to sit. Beautiful. Hands come to the heart, elbows rest on the top leg. Slowly begin to rise, lifting the knee with you, and then gently placing it down on your mat. Fantastic. Recover with a couple nice breaths in your mountain pose. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. This time, right leg comes high to the sky. Bending the knee, stack and open up. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, pull it in, put it down, spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one and move right into warrior two and hold. Perfect. Bend that front knee, look down at it, push it towards the pinky toes. So if you place your hand behind your leg, push that leg into your hand. That's what you should be feeling. And then place your hands on your shoulders and rotate them slightly left. Lifting the elbows nice and high so everything is even. Float the arms out. Perfect. Warrior two. You're beautiful. Now gaze towards those front fingertips. Breathe. Flip the palms to the sky. Inhale. Straighten the leg. Come all the way up. Exhale. Push down. Flipping the hands back. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Go low. Inhale. Come up. And go low. This time come all the way up, clasp your hands, peaceful warrior, point both hands to the back, bend the front knee the most you can and hold. Perfect. Slowly straighten, arms up, float the arms down. Inhale, reach tall through the center, exhale, reach forward, and then take it right into your triangle pose. One more breath. And then bring the top hand down to the floor. Adjust that back foot if necessary, maybe shortening your stance. And then pull the right arm up, revolve triangle. From your revolve triangle, pull the toes off the floor, feel the hamstrings stretch a little bit deeper. And then release by placing your hand down, stepping back to plank pose. From plank pose, right knee to the right elbow, left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, down dog, up and back. Inhale, the left leg comes straight up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack and open up that hip. Big, big, big. Inhale, straighten it up once again. Exhale, bring it forward and put it down. Bending the back heel, come up to warrior one and into warrior two. Settle in warrior two for just a moment. Glance down at your front foot. Move your knee closer to the smaller toes. And then bring the palm of your hand to the outside of your knee and push it towards it. Fantastic. Keep it there. Good. Now bring both hands to your shoulders. Rotate slightly to the right to square and look straight ahead. Lift the elbows up as high as your shoulders and then float the arms out. Keeping this posture, gaze towards the front fingertips. Breathe. Good. Flipping the palms to the sky, inhale, bring the hands together as you straighten the leg. Exhale, flip back and go down low. Inhale, come high. Exhale, go low. Inhale, come high. And then go low. Next time, come high and clasp your fingers. And then bend the front knee as you pull the arm towards the back. Inhale, return to center. Keep the legs straight, extend the arms long. Inhale, reach through the center. Exhale, glide forward, and then tip it over, triangle pose. Tuck that back shoulder under, feel the space from fingertip to fingertip. Now begin to bring the top arm all the way down. We're going to adjust that back foot as you need to for your revolved triangle. Picking up the top arm. Perfect. From revolved triangle, if you can, it's just an option. Lift the toes. Hold. And then bring them back down. And then step back to plank pose and lower. Chaturanga. Come to cobra. Take a child's pose a moment, all the way back. From child's pose, we'll take our right arm underneath you, press gently towards the floor. And then as you pull it out, come to tabletop. Let's thread the needle. Inhale, pull it out to the side, stay here, reach through. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, lift it up and then reach through. Bring it back out and hold. Extend your left leg out behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, under. Inhale, out. and exhale under. This time, bring it out and bring the arm to your ear and hold right here. Good. Taking a little crunches here, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Reach out again. Bring them into touch. Bring them out. Bring them into touch and bring them out. Once more, bring them into touch and out. Bring everything down to tabletop position. And bring your seat back down towards your heels, child's pose, bringing the left arm underneath the right. Nice shoulder stretch. And moving right in to thread the needle. So tabletop, pull the arm out, stay here, and reach back through. Push out, reach back through. Push out, reach back through. And push out and reach back through. Come on out, hold it there as you extend the right leg out behind you. Fire it up, meaning you're squeezing it tight. Take a breath, exhale, feed it through. Inhale, bring it out, exhale, send it through. Inhale out, exhale, send it through. And inhale out and send it through. Bringing it out, bring the arm to your ear, breathe in, exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend and squeeze. Just once more, press away, pull it in and squeeze, and then bring it out and put it down. Dropping the belly, sweep the heart upward, look forward, cow pose, and then long, slow cat. Just speaking of cat, here we go. And then dropping right down to neutral position. We're going to come back onto our knees. Bring your right foot forward. This time, we've done a stretch like this before. We're going to keep our heel down and our toe facing upward. We're going to bring our fingertips down right close to your knees here. And then we're going to start to just glide back, walk back as far as you can. See if you can sit on the opposite heel. If you cannot, just go as low as you can or put a brick or a ball or something underneath you. Keeping the toe pulling towards your knee. We're going to reach up and then we're going to fold forward all the way down. Remember, if this doesn't work, stay up off that knee so it's no pressure on that knee or support yourself somehow. Perfect. And then bringing your hands back towards your hips, just press yourself up. Move into that deep lunge once again. We've done a lot of deep lunges through all of our warrior poses. So we're going to start to just move our knee back. We're going to crawl our toes forward. We are moving into whatever version of a split you can come into. Perfect. All right, from wherever you are, we're just going to slowly drop towards that right hip and pull that right foot in. Find your pigeon pose here. Nice and easy. It feels so good. Begin to lift yourself up from your pigeon pose. Tuck your back toe underneath you and bring your knees together. Back to knees, tabletop. Good. Backing it up, bring the left foot forward. Good. All right, posture first, and then bring your fingertips down towards your knee. Then we're going to start to just shift our weight back to the opposite leg. Just sit on it if you can. Or remember any variation. From here, lift the arms up, pull the toes back, exhale, come forward and bow. Recognizing in this practice, not every movement works for us. There are plenty of things I wish I could do that I cannot do. I just have to respect that my body does what it does and not focus on what it doesn't. Good. All right, so preparing for our splits now, bring yourself back up. Gently move into your lunge position and start to work your back knee back, crawl your toe forward, take your time. Even if this is as far as you can go, that is fine. I would encourage you to try and straighten the front leg however you can, though, to continue that effort for our hamstrings. You do not have to touch down. You get an A+ for the effort. That's all that matters. All right, to come out of this, we're simply going to roll over to that left hip and pull that left foot in. Move yourself back into pigeon pose now. Fantastic. Maybe. Backing it up to come out of pigeon pose. This time, we'll just move to that left hip and bring both legs to the front of us. We'll wrap them around the front, extend them nice and long. All right, so we're going to take the flesh from our behind and just kind of shift it so you're really grounded and rooted here. And rather than your feet limp and just hanging, pull the toes towards the knees. You'll immediately feel the muscles lengthen and everything become dynamically involved. All right, so we're going to just start to walk our body forward with a flat back. Your goal is to put 2 fingers around the big toes. Once again, variations are absolutely fine. So we'll take those sitting bones and walk them back one more time. And then send your chest a little bit further forward. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, just simply pull the elbows towards the side walls and bring your nose down towards your knees. Looking back up towards those toes, we're going to just bring our right leg with you as you sit up and let go of the left. So just bring it all the way up. You've got it. Taking our left arm out in front of us now, simply sweep it around to the left and take a look towards that thumb. And then we're going to come back and we're going to switch. So bring the hand back and grab your thumb with that left hand and reach forward with the right. And then with your posture really tall, just bring the hand around and twist. And then bring it right back around and release those toes and slowly fold forward. Bow forward once again. This time we're going to take our left finger to the left thumb and pull the leg up with the left toe and pull the leg up with you. So posture check. So really pull in, reaching the right fingertips forward, sweep them out to the side and back behind you. And then back to the center, switch hands and sweep the left hand out behind you. Big twist. And then bringing them back to the center, go with it as you lower the leg down. Let the hands come right next to your legs as you begin to glide yourself down towards the floor. So slowly just roll one vertebrae at a time until you are all the way on your back. Bringing the arms over your head. Bring the right leg up and touch it with your hands. Just one. And now the left. Here's 2. And now the right. And then now the left. Next time, we're going to lift the head and shoulders up and bring hands outside each of that leg. Push and release. So press down towards the floor, release. Lift and press down. Straddle that leg with your hands. Push and down and push and down and push and down and push and down once more. Time to roll up. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, roll the spine back down. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, curl the spine, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, curl the spine, roll back down and release. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach tall. Inhale, roll back and let it go. And then just once more, lift it up, rolling up, and exhale, take it all the way down and let it go. Bringing just the right knee in. Head and shoulders come off the floor. Lift the left leg up, single leg extensions. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, 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 and pull, 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 and pull, 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 pull. Bring both knees back in. Lower the head and shoulders down. Place the feet to the floor. Let the knees go wide and the feet stay together. Bringing the hands behind your back. Open the elbows nice and wide. Let's pulse up for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1, 10 more, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the head up. Bring the knees back in, together and in. Bicycle. Just alternate knee and elbow. Just switch and 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 switch, 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 and switch for 4 and 3 and 2. Both knees come right back in. Hug those knees and drop your head. Well done. Breathe in, breathe out. Straightening the legs to the sky. Root the spine down, draw the belly in. Head and shoulders come up off the floor as you reach for the right leg. Lower the left to a hover. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Engage your core. Make sure you are grounded and rooted to your mat. Pull, 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 and 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 pull, pull. One more, bring both legs up to the sky. Bring your head and shoulders back down. Keeping your legs straight up, engage them, push the inner legs together, push the soles of your feet together, bring the hands back behind your head, open the elbows wide, and now pulse up for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and hold up. Lower the legs just a hair. This time, pull the legs wide like frog legs, squeeze tight, and then extend long. Pull in, extend long. Pull in, extend long. Pull in, and extend long for 4, and for 3, and for 2. And then one more time, pull the legs right back in and drop everything down to the floor. Legs are wide. Arms are still out wide, hands are still behind the head. Pulse up for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Dropping down, bring the arms out wide. Well done, you guys. Bring the left leg over to the right, tip it over, keeping your gaze towards that left side. And then open both knees. Bring the right knee over to the left as you look towards the right side. And then open them both back up, coming back to the center. Bring the knees together and bring your hands by your side. Well done. Walking your feet close to your glutes, it's time for bridge pose. So prepare by walking your shoulders underneath you first, and then beginning to push the upper body towards the sky. Once you meet resistance, you make more room. Allow the inner thighs to move towards each other. Perfect. We'll do some glute work here today. So let's just keep this posture and squeeze and release. So squeeze up, let it go. Squeeze up, let it go. Squeeze up and 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 let it go. Squeeze up, let it go. And up and let it go. Take it back up and squeeze and hold. Shifting the right, shifting all the way to the left foot. Bring the right knee towards you and extend it for 1, for 2, for 3, and for 4, and for 5, and for 6, and for 7. Hold it out long and lift and lower for 1 and lower, and 2 and lower, and 3 and lower, and 4 and lower. Here's 5, here's 6, here's 7. Keeping it up tall. Take it out right to about 2 o'clock. Bend the knee, tap the knee and toe and extend. Tap and extend. Tap and extend. And tap and extend for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Bring it back to center and pulse it up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Now static, hold, push deep and hold for 8, for 7, squeeze that leg, and 4, and 3, and 2. Bend the knee, put it down, let it go. Well done. You should have felt a lot of tension in that left glute. Cross the left leg over the right. Bringing it in close to you. Take your sleeping pigeon pose. Well done. Fantastic. Let's make our way back to a bridge pose. So bring the feet to the floor. Start to tuck your shoulders under. Lift yourself up, and then make room to go higher. Once you are here, root down with your feet, lift the hips, the thighs, and the belly high. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other, and let's lift and lower. Lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and 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 next time lift and hold. Shifting the weight to our right knee, foot, bring the left knee in and out. For 1, extend. For 2, extend. For 3, squeeze it at the end of that extension. For 4, for 5, 6, 7, last time, lower and lift. For 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Oh yes, here's 2. Holding it up at the top, bring it out to 10 o'clock. Bend and straighten for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, bring it back to center, push and pulse for 8, for 7, for 6. Squeeze it. And 4, and 3, and 2, and hold it static. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rebend that knee and have us come down to your mat. Oh my goodness. Bringing that right leg over the left. Bring it in and take your pigeon stretch. Well done.
Bring both knees in. Place your hand behind your knees. Bring yourself all the way to a seated pose. And then just turn for a wide leg stretch, facing forward. And here we're going to place our hands right in between the upper parts of our legs and push down into the mat. We're going to send our shoulders back so they're lined up right over your hips. And now pull your toes back towards your knees and press the top of your thighs into the hamstrings. Maybe lift the heels a little bit. Good, and then rest them. Floating the arms out wide, breathe in. Exhale, twist either way and reach outside the foot. Inhale, center and twist. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center, twist. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center, twist, and exhale, reach. Inhale, center, twist, and exhale, reach. Inhale, center, twist, and reach. Inhale, center, twist, and reach. Inhale, center, twist, and reach. And inhale, center, twist, and reach. Last time. And then coming right back to the center. Bring the arms over your head and allow your body to start to move forward. And let the hands touch down. And we're going to crawl the fingers forward. And all that focus goes to those inside thighs and hamstrings. So drop your arms down when you can and just rest your head. Just let it be natural, hanging natural. No need to bring it to the floor. But keep the toes pulling in and the heels pushing away. Good. And then gazing forward, we're going to walk our hands towards the right side and straddle that leg. Take a breath and seek a little length, and then exhale, just drop down a little deeper. And our outside hand should be your right hand. Will grab either the foot or your ankle as you bring the left one back behind you and sweep it up to your ear and take a nice deep side bend. Remember, we don't want to cave our body in order to reach our foot. We just want to keep our chest facing forward and that arm just reaching overhead. Fantastic. Lifting that right arm back, left arm back up. Bring it back to straddle that front leg. And then just ever so carefully walk back to center. And then walk over to the other side. Once again, straddle that foot, breathe in, and then just bow nice and deep. Catching the outside of your foot with that left hand or your ankle, whatever you can. Sweep the right arm behind you, and then lift it up towards your ear and take your side bend. Keep your toe pulling towards your knee. Perfect. So easy to lean forward. And then slowly bring that top hand back down and straddle the leg. And then from here, walk it back to the center and bring yourself all the way up. Bringing the right arm to your ear, just attach it. Bring the other hand to your wrist and lift it, and then tip it over. Coming back to the center, we'll simply switch. So reach that left arm straight up, the elbow, the bicep and your ear are connected. That right hand reaches it up, and now just pull it over. Just a short range is all you need here. And then slowly return to the center and bring the hands back behind you. Turn your fingers to face the back side, and then push your heart forward and drop your head back. Beautiful. And then soften, let it go. And then bring your feet back to your mat. So just bring it back to the length of your mat. Then place those hands back behind you once again. Walk them back just a little bit, as though you're just kind of hanging back here. Now lift your heart, point your toes, fire up your quadriceps, and lift them towards the sky. Look back. And then sit down, and then release into a gentle fold. Well done. Bringing the hands just next to your legs. We're just going to roll back onto our back. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Bringing our right knee into you. Give it a couple nice circles. Perfect. And then hold it out to the side and flex your foot. And then take the sole of that foot and just rest it on the inside of that left leg. Lower the leg towards the floor. So it's a figure 4 on the floor here. Or a half of a Supta Janusharasana. Lying straight down. Kind of push your hips away from each other. Well done. And then just scooping this leg up and over, keep the foot attached though, turning it into a half twist. And then back to the center and extend it long. Bring the left knee in, right into a couple hip circles. We did a lot today with those hamstrings. Next time, just leave it out to the side, flex your foot and move that bottom of your foot to the inside of the right leg. Lower the leg. Use your hands to just push down gently. And then scooping the leg up, keep the insole of the foot attached as you just take it to a half twist. And then slowly let it go. And extend it long. Right to the place where we need to be, right here, right now, a closing pose, our Shavasana. So take a couple nice deep breaths and settle yourself into this stillness, to this quietness. Be proud that you showed up at your mat, stayed here till the end. Your body, your mind, and even your spirit appreciates that. So just allow yourself to just be quiet, still, and tune in to any needs you might have within your body. Use your exhales to address them. It's time to just gently bring your knees back into you. There, a gentle hug, allowing them to move over to the right hand side. And then finally up to your easy pose. As you come into your final resting pose, your easy pose, just bow your head, close your eyes. I came upon this little quote today that I thought was just wonderful. It says, in your own way, let the world know that you are grateful for all the love in your life and the breath in your lungs. Namaste.
Namaste.